dark, I find it a step back. Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. Whoa, whoa. Feels like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy? Why would they need me? Oh, I hear it now. I'm just being needy. I try not to envy you, to get angry you do it better than me. I try not to hate myself, to lose confidence, but you always do it better than me. I just wanna be loved like you. I just want them to see me too. Just wanna be the one they choose. Yeah, I just wanna be loved. That's really, really cool for you. Yeah, everything you do is cool. It's kind of unbelievable. It's also unachievable. Yeah, almost inconceivable. I'll never do it like you do. And I know I'll grow in a hole supposed to be. But stuff that comes easy, and I've tried almost everything, but it just hasn't worked yet.
Oh, I didn't even know it was on. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? Okay, Desiree, no problem. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, by the way. I appreciate that. Hey, Nisi, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hey, we lit in the city today. It is Friday. Guys, I had to start earlier today. I'm so sorry. I know if you planned around the stream and you like, well, damn, girl, I was, gonna get some stuff done before you got on here. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do, however, I want to get out of the house today. So I had to get on here earlier so I can get out a little earlier today than expected. But we'll be on for about 2 hours, chit chat, play a little bit of simulation games while we chit chat, and that'll be today. I appreciate y'all being here early if you came through. If you're watching this later, hi, sorry. But I appreciate you for coming by, and make sure y'all like the stream. Like the stream, show you guys some love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you love my energy, if you love my personality. But today, guys, we are going to be doing an unpopular opinion stream. We will be discussing different unpopular opinions that I have seen about the Sims 4 community, about relationships, about men versus women roles, and about family relationships. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things. So if you have any opinions, if you have any thoughts that you want to share, do not be afraid to share. Okay, we are all here. This is a safe space. Your opinion is your opinion, and can't nobody take that from you. Whether you agree with me or disagree, it does not matter. Okay, we are here to have maybe like a tiny debate. If you disagree, it will be a debate. But if you agree, then I guess we won't be debating, But yeah, this is all fun and games. This is not supposed to be nothing serious. This is all supposed to be something fun, something light. So let's not take anybody's opinions hard today. Let's not take anybody's opinions to heart. Everybody has their own opinion in life, and I just feel like y'all got to get used to have people having their own opinions about stuff, okay? Including me, okay? So we're going to be doing that today. I'll start the game soon, but I want to chit chat with y'all before we get into a little bit of gameplay. I want to be able to chit chat a little bit. So happy Friday. How's everybody doing on this Friday? What y'all got planned today? I'm about to go to my mommy's house. I want to get out the house, and I need some interaction. I need some interaction outside of here, like bad. So I'm about to go out there, chill with the fam, all of that jazz. You're chilling. That's good. That's good, Nisi. I'm decent, Just going to chill around. That makes sense. I'm like, I chill every day, which is why I was like, no, get on here and get it done. I was supposed to be on here at 11:30. My bad, y'all. Every time I say I'm going to do something at a specific time, something always happens. I just can't. I can't help it. Either way, I know it's only 12 o'clock, but it's Friday, so we drinking wine. And this is all the wine I got, so we're going to have to make this work. It looks like piss, but... Well, we're just going to have to work with the wine that I do have. All right, so to start off, my loves, let's go ahead and dive into one of the more lighter-hearted, unpopular opinions. Oh, you got work tomorrow? Oh, I'm so sad that you have to work on weekend, girl. I'm so sad for you. However, you don't have to work during the week. So, all right. So we're gonna start with the most lighthearted questions or lighthearted opinions, and that has to be with The Sims 4. Okay. So let's start there. But we're gonna start with a very... Oh, we're gonna start with a good one. So I have one that says, should creators answer where can I find questions even when they are not considered where can I find friendly or where can I find focused? Okay. I'm trying to think. As far as my opinion on the matter, definitely has to be should creators answer where can I find questions even. I feel like if you are not where can I find friendly, if you don't like specify that you are where can I find friendly, or you don't specify that you are like your content is where can I find focus, like if you're a content creator that specifically does let's plays, let's just say there's a content creator out there that does only let's plays, like their whole channel is just let's plays, I feel like they should not be obligated to tell y'all everything about where their stuff is from, considering that's not the focus of what their channel is supposed to be about. The focus is mostly their let's plays and them playing the game, not really about what they have in their game. So I feel like if you're not really specifying that you're where can I find friendly, or you don't really answer those questions very often because that's not what your content is based on, I feel like you should not be obligated to have to do something like that. Like, and I feel like a lot of people in the community do that to people, where they kind of be like, well, can you tell me where this is from? Can you tell me where this is from? This is from. Every time I look at a daggone let's play, I see at least one comment in the comment section of somebody's let's play saying something about where they get something from, or what mod was that, or something like that. And it's very, very discouraging to work so hard on your content and put as much effort as these creators do put into their let's plays and stuff, especially for the Sims 4 people. If y'all truly understood what it felt like to be a Sims 4 content creator, I promise you a lot of y'all would not ask these dumb questions. I'm just being real. I promise y'all a lot of y'all would not be so willing to just be like, oh, this is where I got this from, this is where I got this from, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of them people don't even know where that shit is from. Especially me. I'm one of them people. I used to have CC from about 2012, 2016, however long. I used to have CC from a while ago and didn't even know where half of it really was from. Still to this day, can't even get it back because I don't know where it was from. So I just feel like it is very irritating to put so much effort and time, because if you don't know what being a Sims 4 content creator is, let me tell you, baby, it's nothing but time. It's nothing but you using your whole day on Sims. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing like being a Sims 4 content creator. My hat goes off to all Sims 4 content creators, because that shit ain't easy. It's not easy. I'm telling y'all, it's not easy. It's honestly harder than what I'm doing now. I could play a game and go on about my day, and literally go on about my day and be done. Sims, I'm prepping. I gotta have days to prep. What the? Is that a gnat? Oh no! I don't like the gnats, y'all. And it's gnat season, and I swear I be catching at least one a day. And it's like, bro, I can't stand that season. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. But if you're not, why can I find friendly? I kind of get it. There's a lot of sort through just for one thing. Yes. When you look at the comments and all you see is where can I find, it's very irritating and discouraging. As a Sims 4 content creator, it's actually kind of discouraging when all the comments have nothing to do with what you worked hard on. You know, it's just it's very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So shout out to all the content creators out there that do Sims 4 content as your sole content. You are loved, you are appreciated, and don't let these people do too much on you, okay? Though, let's do another one. Oh, wow. Okay. What are y'all thoughts on content creators releasing their CC folder? Their personal CC folder. Do you think they should be obligated? Not obligated, because I don't think nobody in this world should be obligated to do anything. Do you guys think they should be more willing to release their personal CC folder, or do you think that they should be able to gatekeep that, or at least hold on to their own personal CC folder and not be able to send it out? I feel like leave people's stuff alone. And I also feel like a lot of creators have the same CC. So if you downloaded somebody else's folder, you pretty much got what the next person already has, especially if they black. We pretty much all the black people got the same CC. Like, most of the creators don't want their stuff in folders. Yeah. That too. That's another reason why I feel like you should not be able, but you shouldn't give out your folder, because to be honest with y'all, like, everybody's folder is different. Everybody's folder is made differently. Everybody organizes their folders differently. And some people don't even have good organization, on top of the fact that some people merge their CC in order for their game to work the way they want it to work. So I think that that's not a good idea. I personally think that you should never download anybody's folder. You should never download anybody's mod folder. That is the dumbest thing you could ever do. And I'm just being completely honest with y'all. Do not ever download someone else's mods folder. Ever. It's really a up in the air gamble, and it's a gamble so bad that it might ruin your actual computer. I just feel like do not do no stupid like that. Don't be that lazy to the point where you're not even trying to go look for some daggone CC. Come on now. There are various amounts of where can I find friendly videos where they link specific hairs and stuff that you see, and they make it a little easier on you. But I just feel like, bro, do not be going to download these people's folders. You will ruin your game and not even know why. Not even understand why. Like, that is dumb. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. If you're watching this, don't download somebody else's folder. Don't be dumb. Okay? I'm like, all right, y'all, we starting with some good light ones. Let's do one more before we get into playing the prison simulator a little bit. And also, guys, I do want to let y'all know this stream is not going to be that long. I wasn't planning for it to be super duper long. So it's okay, you know, if it's only like an hour or so, because we really just chatting. We vibing. But let's see another one. Okay. This one is definitely good for now. The Sims 4 has too many content updates that don't add meaningful gameplay and instead just breaks the game more. What are y'all thoughts on that? I personally think, yeah, I do think it breaks the game more than it does help. Yeah, the kids don't do it for me. They really don't. I don't even understand the kids. I don't even play with base game stuff. So let alone talking about getting a $5 kit. And the express delivery don't even give you nothing. I didn't even understand it, because what are they giving? That was what I was trying to understand anyway. What exactly are they giving? You love the game packs / expansion packs. The game packs and the expansion packs, they make sense. The stuff packs don't. The stuff packs really don't make that much sense to me. I feel like if you ain't adding it in the expansion and the game packs, then what are we doing? It's still the best. You think that's the best pack we have? Parenthood? Out of all the packs, Parenthood? No, sissy. Out of all of them, I think my favorite pack, would have to probably be Business and Hobbies. To be honest, Business and Hobbies really added something there. Now, runner up or next to it is Growing Together. Growing Together and Business and Hobbies have to be hands down my favorites. I really like those two. Growing Together, yeah. You haven't played with which one yet? Business and Hobbies? Girl. You can have so many. First of all, I have a whole document that is a list of different business and hobby different businesses you can make with the Business and Hobbies pack. I have a whole document dedicated to that. Just so I know what I want to make. But it's so many different things you can do with that pack, and so many different amazing businesses you can create with Business and Hobbies. That's why I love it so much. And Growing Together, them babies is too cute, y'all. I'm sorry, they so cute. And the milestone thing was a really cute addition to the game. I really thought that was really cute. I'm still learning Business and Hobbies too. I ain't playing with no fairies. I ain't never gonna lie to you. I don't even play with a cult. So, yeah. I don't play with the cults at all, really. However, do want to do a Twitches. I do want to do a Twitches themed LP. It may not be on camera, but I do want to do it. I do want to do that. I want to do a Twitches themed LP. I really do. I think that would be so fun. You love a cult? I'm like, some people do. That was another one of the popular unpopular opinions. Something about, do you think we need occults in the game, or do you think we could do without them? Okay, listen, Nat. I'm trying to have a conversation with my chat, and I just think that you are being very disrespectful flying around here like that. Because I just think that they can see you, and you making it look crazy right now. You're doing too much. Like, it's me talking to a gnat. And it's this one gnat, and it's just, I when I catch you, Ricky, I promise you ain't gonna like it. I thought I seen it again. My cult say popping right now, period. I love the babies and milestones came with Parenthood. No! Parenthood, I think, added another life stage too, but I think it was like toddlers or something, because when the game first came out, the babies used to just turn right into children. So I think Parenthood added toddlers, maybe. I love occults because it's different. Sometimes human sims are boring. I think for realistic gameplay, occults is unnecessary. Well, yeah, I'm a realistic gameplay kind of girl. I do not dibble and dabble in the occults because I don't really care for non-realistic gameplay like that unless it's goal oriented, which is why it's never that. My sims would not have a life if I played with only adults. They would never be doing the stuff that my Sims be doing. The stuff that they added the emotional stable. Oh, for when you scold them. Okay, okay. That is like, nah, growing together then. Growing together makes sense. Yeah, growing together. That's why I got a mod to separate my close Sims to be in their world. That makes sense. Oh, you got that home regions mod so that all your Sims can stay in one world or whatever? Because that would be dope. That is dope. That way they ain't got to be venturing out. Because it ain't nothing like seeing a daggone vampire in the club. It ain't nothing like seeing a damn vampire in the strip club. Irritating. Yep. I knew what mod it was too. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when because I make San Myshuno like my New York. In my head, it's New York to me. So it's like a whole nother state sometimes. Sometimes it's New York and sometimes it's only the city for certain worlds. So it just depends. But if it's New York for me, I like to make it feel like I'm traveling there. So when I see like my homeboys and stuff there, like right now me playing with the Bop City LP. Y'all see I be in San Myshuno. Why the heck is her exes and stuff popping up at the club in San Myshuno? That just don't make sense. Y'all live in the hood. Why is y'all in San Myshuno trying to throw bands that y'all ain't got? That don't make sense. Need to keep them over there in the broke people neighborhood. What is it? Eco lifestyle. What neighborhood is that? That's my broke people lifestyle over there. Yep. Whatever that world is, Evergreen Harbor. They urged me exactly. Where was be running in the back? Not in the back. Oh yeah, Journey Batu was one of the worst packs. Worst. Dumbest. Most hated. Everybody wanted them to not. Everybody wanted them to not release that one. That one was boo boo tomato. Boo boo water. Absolutely not. They could have kept that and shipped that idea off somewhere else. You don't even hear nobody talking about Journey to Batu. No one is talking about Journey to Batu. Like, don't nobody need that pack. That pack is so unnecessary. It was a goofy idea that should have stayed in the goofy ass head that it came out of. And that's on period. Like, no. We have another one with, okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Alpha versus Max's match. Who are you? What side are you running with? What's your side? You gotta pick a side. Ain't no in between. No, I'm just kidding. Cause I'm kind of in between sometimes. I'm kind of both. You both too? Yeah. She's like, I hate this argument. It doesn't matter. They all look good. No, I feel that. Because to be honest with you, Max's match don't skyrocket it. Okay, when it first came out, it was giving a little, no, I'm good. But at this point, 2025, baby, going into 2026, Max's match be eating the girls up. And it's not heavy on your game. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. They really did. No, they've been eating it up. I got some braids in my game that I just had to download, and they Max's match. But you know, I just had to have them. And they look so good on my Sims. Oh my God, them braids is busting. I said, yes. The hair, jeans, and shoes. Yeah, I got a lot of their shoes. The shoes. And Max's match got mad stuff for kids and toddlers and infants. You can't go wrong with Max's match for the kids, the toddlers, and infants at least. Even if you don't use it for the adults and the young adults and the elders, I'm telling you, baby, your kids gonna be decked out, especially them black hairstyles. Yes, especially the black hairstyles. I be like, Shaking hands with my hand out. Like, give it to me. Yeah, Max's match is pretty dope. At this point in time, it's pretty dope. So the debate, do you think that the debate between Alpha versus Max's match, you think it should be dead? You think it should be just gone? You think it should just, nobody should ever have this debate again? Tell me. Y'all think they should just be like, let it go, because Max's match is eating the girls up at this point, and y'all really need to stop hating on them like that. Look, they said yes, kill it. It's dead. It's over. Y'all let that go. Well, y'all heard it here first. Let the Alpha versus Max's match debate go, y'all. All right? They both popping. Move on with that. As far as, it's another thing that is with the Alpha versus Max's debate. There was at some point, y'all, a girl that got on the internet and decided to open her mouth to say that Max's match, that Alpha, I'm assuming Alpha users are more like ghetto in a sense, or like we like more ghetto gameplay. I don't really know how to feel about that. What you mean by that? Like, that's what that gives. What you mean by that? Like, it was anti-black. Really? I said, wait a minute now, hold on. Now, don't be talking about the girls like that, cause I'm a little ratchet, but damn, they ain't got nothing to do with whether I like Max's match or Alpha. Come on. Big lips and Fashion Nova dresses. That's what they said. In your case, hey. In my case, I'm ghetto, period. Okay, I'm hood, period. I'm the definition of ratchet, period. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do that also too. My content on here versus how I play off camera is two completely different things. Only because y'all like the drama. Like, let's be real. Don't nobody want to watch no boring ass clean girl lifestyle. Who wants to watch me sit here and live a clean girl aesthetic lifestyle? We is hood adjacent. We is hood. We are as hood as it comes. I might, if you want to be technical, I would be technically, I guess, bougetto, because I'm a little bougie, but I got that hood in me. Don't play with it. I just feel like it would be boring for me to come on here and not even come on here. It's boring for me to get on this internet and watch these people live these beautiful, boring lifestyles. It's boring. I'm sorry to tell you it's boring. And that leads us into our next unpopular opinion. Why does everybody, the aesthetic situation? Most players are obsessed with aesthetics over gameplay. I could care less about how beautiful everything is and how white and plain and boring your Sims really are. Honestly, where is the personality? The personality, the originality. I just feel like this community, the Sims 4 community, y'all lacking. Y'all boring me. I'm sorry, I'm calling y'all out. Everybody that's in the Sims 4 community that's a content creator, come to the forefront, babe. Come on to the forefront, because I just want y'all to know right now, y'all boring out of me. Boo, tomato, tomato. I'm so tired of seeing the same brown, white, tan, black thumbnails. I'm so tired of seeing the clean girl aesthetic with the ponytail and the two little hanging out. I'm bored. Yawn. I'm tired of seeing your bitches go to coffee, go to brunch with the girls, and then go to yoga. I'm over it. What happened to the crackhead mamas? The deadbeat daddies. I don't know, go rob a store. I don't know. Have one of your kids be a whore. I don't know. I just feel like I'm over it. I'm over it. This rich lifestyle girl thing is getting old. It's getting boring. I'm looking for somebody who is on the street begging for the money. Spare change! Spare change! It was the best cut. Yes. Rags to riches, hands down, is the best because I mean you get a hello. Okay, listen, because you be trying to get in my wine, and I'm tired of you. Rags to riches is probably the best gameplay, but I'm also getting tired of these challenges. I see them everywhere. Everywhere. It's like the storylines that y'all come up with are universal to the point where everybody and their mama got the same storylines for the most part. And if y'all not playing the same storylines, y'all playing the same challenges as the next person, and it's just boring. I'm bored. Sims 4 community, wake up. Where the lips at? All the lips done ducked off and started playing other cause what's going on? LOL Kalia done dipped off and started playing other shit. Love her down. And her little storyline was eating the girls up. And she was keeping it going, family style. Loved it. Who else? Nene's Planet stuff is always pretty good, pretty juicy, different. Yeah, I guess maybe move to Enzoid. Well, yeah, we moved to all kinds of games. I'm like, at this point, I don't see a bunch of Simmers moving on to other games. I'm not the only one that decided The Sims wasn't for me. Like everybody else is like, nah, this ain't for me. Nah, I can't do this. I really looked in the mirror one day and said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this at 40. I don't see me at 40 sitting up in here talking about, yeah, because my Sims was for lifers. Like I'm solely making content for that shit. No, love her down. Love them. I love Nene's Planet. I love LOL Kalia. I would honestly love to collab with LOL Kalia on something other than Sims. She's so funny. And she be smoking, so I could really, I could with that. I could get with that. We could be lit, have some fun. I definitely need to reach out to her because I would love to do a collab with LOL Kalia. I think it would be so fun to do a collab with LOL Kalia, honestly. She's on my wish list. Her and Nene's Planet. Honestly, I would love to do a collab with Nene's Planet. I've been watching them for so long. I would love to. But I'll watch. Yeah, I'm like, I would love to do something with either one of them because they're both really, really good creators, and we've all been in the community together for a very, very, very long time. So that would be lit. I'm like, oh, this is a good one, y'all. Doxing. The doxing that's going on for this paywall situation. Okay, yeah, well, two things. How do y'all feel about the paywalls and having to pay for the CCs and stuff like that? And then how do you guys feel about people doxing people for either sharing their CC or for people not putting their CC for public ever? And they be doxing them and canceling them and all kinds of weird stuff that be going on that I just don't be knowing that be going on until I talk to somebody that I be talking to. And I be like, oh, girl, you be knowing all the tea. I don't be knowing no tea about the Sims 4 community, girl. I be minding my business real hard. They should have kept the early access to 3 weeks, but EA not doing about it anymore. Yeah. But I just feel like, I don't know. Okay, my opinion on paywalls specifically are, I would love it in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world, Simmers will create and make their money, I'm all for making your money, because this take time. I'm not going to deny that making CC and making Sims and whatever you put behind the paywall, I'm not going to deny that it's not work. It is work. It's very much hard work and hard labor, and you deserve money for your time. However, I think eventually, honey boo boo, y'all should release some stuff, okay? I just feel like you should not have your CC from 2012 or 2016. I'm sorry, I be going way too far back. 2016 still behind a paywall. It's 2025. Like, how stingy can you really be? Like, that just seems like money hungry and greedy for real. Because people gonna pay for your stuff regardless, I promise you. There's gonna be people out there that want that the day you put it out. Not tomorrow, not 5 weeks from now. They want that when you put it out. I'm like, I definitely get the hustle, but y'all be doing a lot with them paywalls. Y'all be doing it for too long or something. Like, letting it be on paywall for the rest of your life is insane. Because what happens if you die tomorrow? Who gonna release it? No, I'm just kidding. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about you releasing no CC, but you dead. Oh, man. I'm crying. That's funny, though. The doxing was crazy. That's why I got off Twitter. I had to completely get off Twitter because the doxing situation is so insane. And the reason that they were doxing these people was even more insane. These people will cancel you in a heartbeat and then be like, yeah, and release her information while you're at it. Y'all be appalling me. Y'all have no decorum. I just feel like, now what if somebody did that to y'all? Now what if somebody went and released your address, your phone number, your whole life, and you got 10 kids at home? Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna be worried. Y'all mean. This community is mean. That's nothing. This community, I'm like, that's leading us into the next unpopular opinion. This community, Sims 4 community is toxic. And that's a popular opinion on my part. The Sims 4 community is toxic and scary. I just feel like it was not like that when I joined. It's a heck of mean and nasty, scary, very competition-y for some reason. I don't really know why we in competition. It's just so many things that just concern me. And I be like, are y'all all right? Do y'all go outside? I mean, I don't go outside, but I don't act like that. I just feel like some of y'all really need to go and get it together. Because at one point, y'all, I remember I went on stream and found screenshots on Twitter of crazy stuff that people was doing to people and saying to people about these pixels. I was like, guys, we're going through, we're doing a lot. We need to be nicer in this community. I just feel like we're supposed to be bonding over a game that we love. Why is it such a, why is it such a big thing to be mean to one another about pixels? Even with the paywall thing, I feel like y'all be real amped up about it. It's one thing to have your opinion. Okay. You know, I feel what you feel. I feel that they should release it, you know, but I just feel like doing the things that y'all be doing for them to release it ain't gonna make me want to release it either. And this is why Key Gross and Brandy Sims only come around when they feel like it. They drop they and get the going. They drop it and move on. You either gonna pay for it or you not. They not playing with you. And they stuff be good. I miss them being in the community consistently. I miss getting their stuff consistently. But y'all done drove them out from being mean. Absurd. All right. We're going to play a little bit of Prison Simulator while we continue chatting. I mean, I honestly don't mind just sitting here chatting. What's up with y'all? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Y'all want to watch me play some Prison Simulator, or do you guys just, y'all cool with just chatting? I'm like, if I'm really feeling it, I guess I'll play Prison Simulator. But if y'all don't mind, I'll just chat, honestly. It's good to have a break from playing things. Hey. These little non-copyright songs be lit. Oh, I get the hustle, but having it be behind the paywall for months is kind of wild. Yeah. They be talking and people in group chats, them leaking it like it's weird. Yeah, it's just weird. Prison Simulator was funny last time. Okay. I mean, I'll play. I will play. I'm like, maybe I will, because I'll add it in there. I'm like, I'm gonna just chat for now, see where it goes, and we'll go from there. But we're gonna move on to another category, and at this point I'm gonna kind of bounce between these three categories: the relationships and romance, the men versus women roles, and the family relationships. So I'm gonna bounce between those three, okay? The first one is gonna come. We're gonna dive into the family relationships first. And the first one says, you don't owe toxic family members access to your life just because they're family. I agree. I agree with this statement wholeheartedly. As someone who is really big on keeping your peace and understanding that you are the main character in your story, nobody else is, I think it's something that people should prioritize more. You really don't owe your toxic family members access to your life. Just because they're your family doesn't give them the right to treat you the way that they treat you. In no way, shape, or form. No way, shape, or form. I really don't even like that narrative that families should be able to do and say and treat you the way they want to, and you should still be able to know about me and be in the know and talk to me. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, y'all. First dates should always be cheap or free. What's y'all thoughts on that one? Do y'all agree or disagree? I think cheap. You agree with cheap? Okay. Okay. Cheap. Yeah, I think it should be. I wouldn't mind it being cheap or free. Honestly, I'm not a picky girl. Me personally, I'm not a picky girl. But if I want to talk about in general, I will say with the dating culture at this point in life, everybody is pretty much oh my God, sissy. That means that if I don't want a second one, we can definitely split it. We can do that. I'm crying. Sissy, like, take me wherever you gonna take me, but I promise you, if you really don't want a second one, we could add another thing on there and just split it. That give me more of a reason not to come back. I'm crying. Yeah, I just feel like with the dating culture now, people want people to take them to these fancy places, and I feel like it doesn't really matter where you go when you're trying to actually get to know someone. To me, that would be the mindset. I feel like if you take me to Starbucks as a first date, I don't think that's a bad first date. But I'm also not in the dating community. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. If somebody took you to Starbucks or even just to like a nice or a decent coffee shop or something as a first date, would you be mad? Would you be like, would you be upset? I just want a burger and a real conversation. That's what I'm saying. I don't even need fancy food because fancy food too little. I don't need that bird food. Give me a plate. Do you see my arm? It ain't little for no reason. I got a little jiggle for a reason. I need a plate, my date. Like, boy, I'm not dating either, but I'm not high strung like that. Yeah. I just like, I've never been. I like experiences more than dinner. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you do got to feed me. Even if it's cheap. No, I feel that. No, I feel like anytime you step out the house, you need to be feeding somebody, period. It don't matter what we do. It don't matter if you took me on a date to what, putt golf. Cool. But we gonna eat, right? Because I just feel like even when I go out with my best friend or whatever, like when we go out and stuff, we always got to eat. That's always on the list. We know we going to eat. So that's that. But what else we going to do? Like, Because we know that eating is a part of the plan every time. I just feel like anytime you step outside, you got to eat what you're doing. So I feel that. But I also agree with that. I think, which leads us into our next one. Are dinner dates boring or do you lack conversation? That's a good one. Are dinner dates boring or do you lack conversation? Let me hear it, child. Let me hear it. I'm like, I can't answer that one too much, considering, like I said, I've been in a relationship for 7 years, y'all. I don't know nothing about no dating culture. I don't know nothing about no dinner dates. Okay. When me and my man go out to eat, at this point, we silent because we live together. I talk to him every day. What else we got to talk about? I know everything about you. But let's tear this up. No, I'm just kidding. We be talking sometimes, but I feel that. Are dinner dates boring or a lack of conversation? I don't know. I talked about it earlier, and I said, at first I said dinner dates aren't boring. People do be lacking conversation. People do be bad with conversations. But I also feel like what my sister said, dates should basically depend on the person. And I feel like if you have to get to know the person a little bit in order to go on a date with them. I feel like you got to be talking to them on the phone or something. Because I feel like if we go on a date, you need to tailor the date to what I like. Just like my sister said, she likes experiences. So if you take her on a dinner date, okay, cool, she got to eat. But if you can't talk, then what was the point of us doing this? I just got to eat. I mean, you got your meal. So, I mean, you ate that up. You got a free meal out of it. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you had to split it. Either way, you got to eat, and that's what matters. But other than that, I just feel like it wouldn't make, like, if somebody actually wanted to date you and they wanted to actually be with you, they would tailor the date towards something that they know you would like. If you're the type of person that just loves conversation and loves to yap and talk and whatever else, I don't know, and just eat and don't care for experiences really, I guess a dinner date would be okay, but your date has to know what they talking about. I mean, y'all got to know what we talking about. Y'all got to pull a what's that show? Ultimatum. Y'all got to pull an ultimatum and talk about these hard conversations early type thing or something. I don't know. Make it interesting. Let's get to the nitty gritty. If we on a dinner date, we might as well get to nitty gritty. Do you want kids? Do you want to be married? Oh, okay. How long do you think you should be in a talking phase? Like, those are the questions I would be asking if I was on a dinner date at this point. At this point in stage in my life, that would be me. And I'm definitely paying for my food if the combo was whack. And I'm not leaving no room for you to be telling me you paid for something. Because I promise you, baby, if you're boring, I'm going to pay for it. Don't worry about it. I don't even need it. I'm really good at convo, so it just depends if you just what. Yeah. I'm like, I can hold a conversation. Especially if I don't know you, I can hold a conversation. So you really just got to be Like, you just got to be. I always say, and this is not to bash him in no kind of way, shape, or form or nothing like that. And I ain't got, and any comments about him will be blocked. But anyways, I always say sometimes with my boyfriend that if we actually went on a dinner date before we got together, I probably would not be with him. Only because my boyfriend is not a talkative type. He doesn't hold conversations all the time. He's not the type that you just walk up to and you know you're going to get a conversation out of and y'all can talk about anything and it just keeps going. No, you got to go with a purpose. You got to go with a purpose, and that's all he got. So I always say if we would have actually did that part, like went on a date to begin our date, like if I didn't know him before we got together kind of thing, I promise you, we probably would not have been together because I'd have been looking at him like, you okay? You want to talk? I feel like I would be doing most of the talking. But, I mean, at this point, it kind of balances us out. But if we dated like that in the beginning, it probably would not have worked out. Unfortunately, that probably would not have. So, lucky him. Lucky him, I tell you. 'Cause, Love them though, but the conversation thing, I am more of the outgoing one out of the two of us. I'm like, I would never consider myself outgoing, but out of the two of us, I would be more outgoing than he is. I feel like. Okay. Whoa! Got another one for y'all. Good one. Moving in together before marriage is smarter than moving in together after. I feel like I could actually attest to this one and say my piece on this one as far as my opinion. I think, yeah, you should move in before you get married. Only because you never know nobody's true colors until you're in, like, living with them. And that's for real. Until you're waking up every single day and going to sleep every single day with that person, you're never really gonna know or understand them as a person until you do. That's a real thing. I feel like your true colors really show when you're living with your partner. You get to see them on the ins and outs, on the good days, on the bad days, on the days that they're drained, on the days that they have excessive energy, on the days that, you know, like, you see them through any and everything. So it makes it a little bit, it puts your relationship to a test, bro. I'm telling you. But it also, I feel like, shows you how you guys are going to be living when you are married, when you are officially together with the same last name, like what it really is going to look like. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing with marriage. Changing everything and being the woman having to change everything. No. That's going to be my biggest thing that's going to irritate me, is trying to change all of my stuff to his last name. Like, ugh, no, please. Please. Like, bro, just be changing my ID for my address is a lot. That's what I'm saying. I think the biggest thing that I would probably do is my ID. I don't see me doing much else. Because I did hear you don't have to change everything if you don't want to. You don't really have to. It'll just confuse them a little bit. And when you do certain stuff, I think you're going to have to bring your, like, marriage license or whatever. But I don't think you have to do it. You don't have to do everything. I think the most I'm going to probably do is my ID. And then, like, when I do certain things after I'm married, I might do that, like, use his last name or whatever. Like, if I put a bill in my name or something, I might change it to his last name. But I don't see me going through and literally changing everything in my life to his last name. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot. I'm thinking, like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And it costs too? No. I'm going to start up the prison simulator again. Because no. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. While we're waiting on that to load. Y'all wanna, okay, so this one is from the men versus women roles. Okay. Cooking and cleaning should be shared. Men who expect a woman to do everything are living in 1950s. Have you tried Schedule One yet? Girl, I have not. I ain't even went back on it. Yeah. I think cooking and cleaning should be shared. Personally, yes. I agree with that statement. And men who expect women to do everything are living in the 1950s. Because in general, like, what I don't understand with men these days is y'all want the narrative y'all want the narrative of the 1950s, but don't want to actually live the narrative of the 1950s. I just feel like if that's the case, then y'all need to make sure y'all got jobs and a really good steady income. You should never not have a job. You should never not be working your ass off. You should never ask me for a thing. I just feel like y'all want everybody. I feel like a lot of these men these days be like, why these women don't cook no more? These women don't want to have kids no more. They don't want to cook clean no more. No, nobody want to cook it clean for you, Tommy. I know your mama did it for you, but I don't want to do that. No, I want you to be able to pick up after yourself because you're a grown human. I just feel like y'all forget that y'all are human and grown. Hello? Why is it a narrative that women should be obligated to pick up after someone who is not a child? Working or not, I don't give a if I don't work. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care if I don't work. I don't care if we ain't got no kids. I don't care what you're talking about. At the end of the day, babe, you're a grown human who has to live with or without me. And I just feel like, what you gonna do if I die tomorrow? What you gonna do if I die tomorrow? Look stupid? No, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Sir, if I have to pay a bill, you gonna cook a meal. No, I feel that. If I gotta pay a bill, you gonna cook a meal. But I just feel like even if I don't have to pay a bill, bro, cook something. I mean, I just feel like even if I don't feel like, there are gonna be time, like nobody in this world wants to wake up every single day and cook and clean and do and wash stuff every single day. Tell me, do you want to wake up and do that every day? No. You don't even want to do that for yourself every single day, let alone for someone else or add it with someone else. You talking about every single day I'm waking up having to clean up after me and you? No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. You should be at least decent enough to pick up after yourself. And I could do the bulk of everything else. Like, I just feel like I could do the bulk of the cleaning. I could do the bulk of the cooking. I don't mind that. But when those times where I'm not in it to win it, that's your time to shine, babe. And where them niggas be at? I just feel like for better or for worse, right? You want to marry somebody and say for better or for worse, and then got the nerve to be sitting here talking about, I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, I'm not changing no diapers. Then what the fuck are you doing? Going to work? Going to work is not enough. Going to work ain't no work. I'm being for real. Like, y'all, I just feel like men be acting like working is just everything. Working ain't everything, baby. Okay, you go to work and then what? Sorry, but life still moves. Shit still gotta move. People still gotta do stuff. Life still goes on. People still have feelings. People still have wants. People still have needs. Work ain't enough. Work ain't enough. Work ain't enough. Work ain't enough. I don't even care. In no society, in no world, in no time is work enough. I just feel like, no. But that can be said for working too. So I think it's a balance of partnership. Yeah, it's a balance. And that's the other thing with people in this 50-50. Everybody talking about, oh, I want to do 50-50, or why we can't never do 50-50. If we doing 50-50, baby, that means you cooking, cleaning, washing cheeks, washing clothes. You doing everything that I'm doing. If I'm working, you working. If I'm cooking, you cooking. If I'm cleaning, you cleaning. That's 50-50. 50-50 that. Like, for real. That 50-50 irritates me. 50 is picking up half. Exactly. 50 is half. And all these men be like, women don't never want to go 50-50 no more. Y'all don't want to go 50-50 no more either, babe. You don't want to halfway. You don't want to half of the time do clothes. You don't want to half of the time clean. You don't want to half of the time cook. Be for real. You don't. So I just feel like y'all don't want 50-50 either. What y'all want is a man. Clock that. I wish I had a button. Because clock that. What y'all want is a man. What you want is a homeboy. You don't want no woman. Because I just feel like women do what needs to be done where needed. We don't really need to be told. We don't really need to be asked. We kind of just do what needs to be done when needed for the most part. So it just feels like, why you can't do the same? And then you over here wanting to talk about 50-50. No, it's no equality in me doing everything and you going to work. There's no equality in that. because whether people like to believe it or not, it's hard work cleaning every day. It is. Whether y'all would like to believe that or not, it is. It's hard work washing clothes and folding them and putting them up every single day. It's hard work getting up every single day and cooking a meal, especially those women that cook a meal and they cooking it from scratch. The ones who be really cooking. Yeah, but that ain't easy. That ain't easy. They didn't get that from the freezer. No, that's crazy. Y'all be asking for a lot. What they want is they home. Exactly. They home boys. You want a boy. You don't want a woman. You want a boy. And I ain't no boy. Like, sorry. That narrative right there is one of the most irritating narratives I've ever in my life heard. I just don't understand it. I just feel like anybody that is a human and can think about human interaction would know what it feels like to sit there and cook and clean. You didn't even want to do it when you was a kid, and you gonna sit here and tell me that you want me to do it every day, all day, and let me be the only person responsible? No, but that's not happening. I'm like, that's not happening. That just seems crazy. That is insane. Okay, y'all. I got one for the women. Women want 6-figure men, but don't realize those men want 6-figure habits. I'm gonna clock that one. That was a good one. I don't think that's a bad one. I would agree, because I do feel like sometimes, I'm not gonna say all the time, but there are some times where some 6-figure men are very together, I would say, mentally, physically, financially. And I would think if you are the type of woman who is lacking in any of those departments, and you're dating a 6-figure man who is set in all of those departments, yeah, babe, you might want to rethink what's happening here. Because also, like, the 6-figure habit thing, because a lot of 6-figure people do different stuff than regular humans, and that's I say that for real, like, that's for real. A lot of them wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning. They start their day at 3, 4 in the morning. Let's name 6-figure habits. Okay, like some of them, they start their days at like 3, 4 in the morning. I've seen millionaires, billionaires not get ready with me's, but vlogs and stuff before. Yeah, they start their days very early. Some of them work out consistently. They have a very healthy diet. Those are healthy habits that they have. Like, some of their habits are very healthy. Not a lot of regular people have those habits. They're very disciplined. Not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people are disciplined in a lot of different aspects of life. What other habits can 6-figure people have? Upkeeping yourself, looking your best everywhere you go, stuff like that. I feel like are more 6-figure people habits. And I feel like if you do not do some of those things, or you're not aligning your life with some of those values that they have, it would be a little harder for you to be trying to get with a 6-figure man, right? If y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those men come with stuff. Like, they come with different habits and different additions to life that you're not probably used to if you just a regular person. If you get what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. I'm like, I hope that makes sense. If that makes any sense, that's technically what I'm thinking that they saying. That they, yeah. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? I'm like, I don't know. While we waiting on y'all thoughts, I'm gonna head over to the gameplay for a little bit. If you come around this time, it costs. Okay. Let me continue. Hey. Okay. What's that? Let's see a different. Hey, men. Well, I'm working on that, but it's for me to be more productive person. So I feel that, but I'm not waking up at no. No, I feel that I'm not either. But six-figure people or millionaires, billionaires, their thought process is that the early bird gets the worm. Like that's what they live by. But they live too early for me, and I just think, well, daylight not even out. What could you be doing? 5 is the earliest. No, I feel that 5 has to be the earliest. I'm not waking up no earlier. That's too early. 4 in the morning? What are you doing? Working out? Okay, and then what? I just feel like you'll be done with your morning routine by 6 p.m. I mean 6 a.m. So, what's the point? Hey, Meek. How are you? Welcome in. I'm like, you would be done with your day at 6 a.m. in the morning. By 6 a.m., you don't wash your cheeks, went to the gym, ate breakfast, journaled, drunk your whole bottle of water by 6 a.m. Girl, bah. Like, no. Ooh, I got one for y'all. This is a good one, y'all, while we playing this. What do y'all think about that question of somebody asking you, what do you bring to the table? And if somebody asks you that, would you be able to give them an answer that you think would make some sense or that you think would be, I don't know, decent enough, I guess? I don't even know what to say. I'm up at 3 a.m. to play my game. The dedication that you have, Vex. The dedication. That nigga said, I need to play. Okay, life is hard and I don't even want to go to work. So let me get my little joy in before I slide to work. Like, how you doing though, Vex? Welcome in. I'm gonna say nothing or stick around. Find out. No, I feel that. Stick around and find out and figure out what I offer. No, but I feel like with women, it's hard to answer that question when a lot of women kind of just do what needs to be done. We don't really like specify. You hate that question? I hate that question too. That is a question I just don't think makes that much sense. What I'm supposed to be doing? Going to the search room, but I need to go get my thing from, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Oh, that's the wrong way. Lord, I don't know which way I'm going. Yeah, that question is dumb. What do I bring to the table? If somebody said, well, what do you think you bring to the table? Yeah, what would I say? I'm funny. They gonna be like, ma'am, get her out of here. Not really. I'm funny. I could definitely make you laugh. I got you on that. That for sure. I mean, I could cook for me. You know, I like to cook what I like to eat. You know, I don't know. I could cook. I clean when, well, I ain't gonna lie, I clean every time I get up, but that's just because I can't handle mess. I'm like, I really can't handle no mess. I thought I gave him my money. Oh. Okay, well, okay, yeah, okay, we gotta go hack the account again. I would excuse myself to the restroom and leave. You need to leave. Sometimes you need that good fix before work. Now, I feel that, though. Well, I don't feel that because I ain't getting up that early to play no damn game. Sorry. If I ain't get to play that day, I ain't get it. But, you got that, Vex. I see you. That's like asking, what's your purpose in life? I don't know. Abundance. That's all I can say now is abundance. I want money. That's what I want. Welcome back, Desiree. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. To excuse myself and leave is funny. Imagine you be like, oh, well, excuse me. Just excuse me. And you be like, girl, come pick me up. Pick me up now. Girl, he over here asking me, what do I bring to the table, girl? I need to go. And your friend be like, you right, girl. I'm about to come get you. Don't worry about it. Not the joints, bro. Come on, y'all. I'm good, love. I'm good. Welcome in. The current question right now for the unpopular opinion is, what do you think about the question of what do you bring to the table? For if you go on a date and somebody asks you, what do you bring to the table? How do you feel about that kind of conversation? Yeah, I truly just feel like it's a waste of time. What we talking about here? Because we could talk all day about what we bring to the table, and when it get down to it, and you feel like I don't bring that to the table, then what we gonna do? Did I bamboozle you? And let's just say, I asked you the same, and you giving me all this, oh, I'm really good with handling my emotions, and I'm really good with being very considerate and caring, and then you get down to the nitty gritty and the motherfucker can't even tell you he love you every day. Hello? Fuck out of here. Get out of here. You're done. You told me you was bringing that to the table and I trusted you. You had me trusting you and you lied. You lied. You told me you was gonna go to work every day and you lost your job and never found a new one. Look at that. Look at that. Now we over here lying to each other. I told you I was gonna cook and clean and now I don't do that. And you told me that you was gonna keep a job. You lie. Imagine. Imagine somebody say that. Well, I know I'm gonna be able to provide for the rest of your life. I already know I'm always gonna be able to make sure you good. Motherfucker don't even ask you how your day was every day. Right. 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 Because that makes sense, right? We can't do lies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The lies and the lies. That's why I'm like, that conversation is pointless. You need to, I feel like something like that needs to be shown better than you can tell. Like, I can show you better than I can tell you what I can bring to the table. Like, and that's a real thing. I could probably show you better than I can tell you, because I'm not about to sit here and lay out everything that I would do for you, considering like, you never know. I'll probably go to hell and back for you. But I'm not about to be sitting here saying that to you, because you might not be the one that deserves it, because everybody don't deserve that. Everybody don't deserve for you to go to bats for them. Everybody don't deserve for you to be cooking and cleaning for them. No, that's crazy. I'll take care of your dogs and rub them feet every day. If you got cats, I'm crying. Right. Well, I hope you be holding up that end of the bargain, Vex. I hope you be holding up the end of the bargain, bro. Even when she mad, you better rub them toes, boy. You better get the rubbing. You better just start rubbing them bitches hard. If you have cats, sorry. I have to figure something else out. I'm crying. Hey. Could be me. That is too freaking funny. Oh, you stupid. I don't even like my own feet. You talking about you touching them? Absolutely not. Well, I will say, I'm not gonna lie to you, DC. Once you find that person that you truly are comfortable with and truly love, you not liking your own toes ain't gonna matter, girl. I promise you. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. I have a thing with not, like, I have a thing with feet. Like, I don't like people being around my feet. I don't like people touching my feet. I'm not saying they're the ugliest thing in America, but personally, I don't care for feet, and I don't like people being around them. But when I tell you, whoever you love, if they love you, they gonna love everything about you. It don't really matter whether you think they ugly or not. Even if they are ugly, they probably gonna be telling you they cute. It's not gonna matter, I promise you. I'm sucking toes and all for 6 figures. I'm crying. I'm crying. That nigga like, look, whatever you want to do, babe. Whatever you want to do. I am crying. Crying. All right, y'all. Yeah, feet freak me out. They do. They do me too. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not a fan of the feet thing. I just think leave them hoes alone, okay? All right, y'all. We got another unpopular opinion. This was about the family relationships. Ooh, this was kind of deep. Sibling rivalry is often caused by parents, not kids. Would y'all agree or disagree? I would agree. I would agree. I'm not gonna say every single thing with your sibling has to do with your parents, but a lot of it does come from the parents pitting the kids against each other, whether it was for grades or, you know, whether one was good in school or one wasn't, the comparison thing, stuff like that. That can all lead to siblings having like rivalries and stuff. Very true. I agree. Yeah. Sometimes your parents don't know or understand that talking about each other or talking about each kid to the other kid or telling what the other kid said or whatever it is that they be doing that to the kids and doing that with between the siblings is really tearing them apart. Because sometimes, you know, there might be a sibling that might feel some kind of way about something that the other sibling did, but they wasn't ready to tell them yet, or they just felt like it wasn't that big enough for them to tell them, so they was gonna just, you know, hold on to that, but they wanted to express it to someone. And now you don't go on and yap. Now they're gonna be like, oh, we got an issue? Oh, we got problems? What? No. Like, now you sitting there looking like, we ain't got no problems. We ain't got no beef. Or showing one more affection than the other, showing one more favoritism than the other, giving one more attention. All of that is just too much. It's too much. I just think, you know, treat your kids according to how they are, of course, but also try to be as fair as possible. Like, I don't like that shit. That weird ass competition stuff. I don't like that, especially between those kids, man. They kids. Used to tell me your brother never did. Okay, Ian, I ain't him, am I? Ain't that a sad thing? Like, that is so irritating. Who wants to hear that all the time? I feel like sometimes parents forget that they were once a person. I mean, like once a kid. And I just feel like you wouldn't want to feel that way. You was fighting too. I'm beating you too. I'm sorry. But I had to beat you too. As casually as I did. Sir, go sit your butt down. Yeah, we got a problem because you need to go sit down. Go sit down. I want you to go sit down. Go sit down. I'm sick of you. My ears. Your voice is okay, but the song sucks. Okay, you just gonna beat on me? Let me tell you something. I'm sick of you. It's these two over here, guys. Cut it out. Okay, all right. All y'all want it? All y'all want it? You about to get hit too, cause you got up, and you a rapist, so you definitely getting it. I read your stuff. Yeah, who else need it? I'm beating on everybody. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, y'all don't need that. Yeah, they over here fighting. Go sit down, bruh. What now? Y'all getting on my nerves. I'm trying to talk to my chat, and y'all over here doing too much. Stop making stupid fights and behave yourself. Like how? You mean like this? Prepare yourself. Nigga, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for that. I'm about sick of you. Sick of you. Next. Who else need that? You need to go to the doctor. Go on to the ER or whatever. Now, another person get up and I'm ending this lunch, dinner, whatever it is, I'm ending it. Y'all ain't gonna have no more. Y'all going back to yourselves. Don't piss me off. No, really. I'm trying to concentrate, but this is Friday. No, really. I was just a little wild, and the baby plus the only girl. Yeah, I feel like everybody goes through stuff, and everybody had to grow up and learn what to do. So I just feel like you gotta give kids some grace. Y'all about done. Y'all about to be done eating. Get up. Get up if you want to. Yeah. I'm trying to gain some respect from these prisoners. Yeah, y'all eat now, huh? Y'all don't got beat the fuck up. Yeah. That's what I thought. Rally. Let's go. Bye. Bye, guys. Have a good time. All right, let me go hack the warden's computer real quick. All right, we got another one from the family department. Family secrets do more harm than good in the long run. Of course, for sure. For sure, I agree. That don't even make sense. All right, why are we having family secrets? I don't understand that. Why are we doing that? What's the point of that? What is really the point of that? The family secret thing don't make sense. I just feel like if they a creep, call them out. What we doing? Call them out. While y'all hiding the creeps. What good is that doing to the kids? Nothing. But not letting them know that there are creeps around. Like, hello? Like, that don't even make sense. I hate that. Of course. Look, everybody like, yep. For sure. You ain't nobody even got a debate on that one. That one is a given. For sure. All right, y'all. If you are not 18 and up, this question is not for you. Don't answer this one. But if you are, sex is too emphasized when it comes to relationships. Do you guys think sex is too emphasized when it comes to relationships? And do you believe in the narrative of having sex on the first date? Yes? Ariel, hi. How are you? Welcome. Is this where Death Row at? I can't never find Death Row. There's no emotional intimacy, always physical. You think? Okay. Yep. Okay. Desiree says she agreed. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't, like I said, I ain't say nothing, but with this one, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This question, I can't really give my biggest opinion on it. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's too emphasized, really, because everybody I've dated, it's never really been an issue for me, for real. Or like when I was dating, it wasn't an issue for me. I used to just tell them, look, I ain't doing it with you, so if that's what you need, Blair, you might want to find a newbie, cause it ain't me. Wait, how I know what the code is? They said put whatever. And to be honest, if you want to thump it on the first date, do it. But me, I won't. No, for real. There's so much to a relationship than just, no, it is so much more. Oh my God. I'm like I said, 7 years in, baby, so much more to a relationship than just sex. Sex is only the tiniest piece of a relationship. It's literally the tiniest piece. And it's the piece so far back that don't really even make or break your relationship for real, unless it's just garbage, I guess. I guess if it's garbage, it might break it. It might break your relationship. Now I can't do nothing about that one, but you know. I don't know. Some people say doing it on the first date is more like a, I'm like, hold on, before I get into this secret passage, I'm like, we're gonna chat about this first. But some people say on the first date, doing it on the first date will let you know whether or not it's good or not, so you could determine whether you want to continue. Because some people be like, I don't want to get to a point where we in a relationship and the D trash. And I'm like, well, I feel like you can work with it a little bit, right? Does that really matter? I feel like you could work with that. I don't know. No, I really don't know. There's someone, and first date depends on how the date's going. If I liked him, yes, I have it. Yeah, I have, and he became my husband. Period. Shout out to the hubby. Shout out to the hubby, sis. Period. And you cap him. And you cap him. Yeah. Ate that. Ate that up. If it cranks your tractor, go ahead. But nah, I'm good. No, I feel that. If it do it for you, be my guest. But if you are the type of person that don't like it, respect yourself and don't do it, baby. Don't have nobody pressure you into wanting to do it on the first date. But I also feel like, sometimes it'll work out, sometimes it probably won't. I feel like it just depends. My first is my now and my last and forever, I feel like at this point. So hopefully that's my narrative. First, last, first, now, and forever. I don't plan on doing all that with too many more people. Please, no, 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 no. It's too much. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So true. Pressure is very real. Very, very real. Especially with that and dating culture. I feel like doing it, the pressure with that, I'm sure has to be high. I'm not in the dating scene, but I'm sure it is. Because it's such a big thing in society. And it's like, bro, sex is not everything, okay? And it ain't really all the crack that to be. It ain't that deep. Like, it's fun, but it ain't that deep, y'all. It ain't that deep for y'all to be acting like this over some cooter. It be getting crazy about the cooter. It's ghetto, very ghetto in the dating world, I'm sure. I'm like, but let's explore this secret passage, Joel. Oh, yo! You got a trick up your sleeve there, Houdini. Me? No, I'm just doing my job. I don't think so. Show me your power. You didn't see anything. I must be imagining things. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, sorry for the trouble, buddy. Oh, it's so many people. Wait, I'm supposed to be sneaking in here? I thought I could just walk freely up in here. I'm like, you see me, but you don't see me, bruh. It's another homeboy over here somewhere that I don't want to see me. Oh, what's this? Oh, I collected something. Oh, no, he don't see me, y'all. He don't see me. It's me like behind the wall. Look at these people. This is a real drug ring out here. Oh, I'm behind the wall. Oh my God. They really, oh, hey. You don't see me, bruh. Yeah, go about your day, bruh. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Let me pick that up. Anything else down here I need? Come back to the lab tomorrow. All right, say less. All right, let me get up out of here, though, bruh. Let me get up out of here, bruh. I ain't trying to be up in here, getting everybody up in my business. Hey, bruh. Oh, it's really a secret passage. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, they bugging. Sounds different now, and back then not so much. Oh, okay. Really? Girl, get that water, girl. It be hot outside. It be hot. Wow. Okay. Well, that was very underwhelming. I thought that was gonna be more, but no, it's okay. Okay, y'all. Cheating doesn't necessarily make a person a cheater. Do y'all believe that? Cheating does not necessarily make a person a cheater. But I'm gonna read your comment, Ariel. Social media has made people more accessible. I feel it's why folks aren't too hell-bent on truly getting to know you. Versus back in the day, you had to go out your way to know. Yeah, for real, you probably did. Do you think cheating makes you a cheater? Like, do you feel like cheating makes you a certified cheater? Like, you all around just a cheater, period. Like, you can't never be trusted type shit. Do y'all think that's, I don't know if I think that's true. I mean, you all in my face, I'm all in yours. What you got going on? What you need? Oh, okay. Yeah. What was I finna do? I got free time? Right. I don't want to do nothing. I'm gonna sit on this bench. What's the circumstance? If I'm right-handed and I slap him with my left hand, did he still get slapped? I'm crying. Peck, why cheat? You grow either in or out. No, I feel that. I feel that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves with the cheating situation. Why are we cheating? We are grown, very grown, baby. If you don't want this no more, all you gotta say is, I don't need that. I found something else that I wanted and I thought that would be better for everyone. So that's where I went. I mean, why do the hassle of cheating on someone when all you have to do is say, I don't want you no more? I agree with that. But does cheating make you a cheater? I don't know. Y'all like, well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know, y'all. I guess in a sense, would you technically just be an all-around cheater, or are you just cheating on this person? I guess. Like, let's say somebody cheated on you, right? And they got with somebody you knew, right? Like, let's say you wasn't their friend, but you know, you knew of them and they got with them. Would you tell would you tell them that they be cheating? Hello? Who fighting? Oh! Y'all don't beat the man up like that and have him in the cell like that? Lord bless you. You all right, bro? Oh my God, Lord. Y'all, I'm trying to... Hey! Y'all pissing me off. Yeah, go out there and stand there, because every time I'm trying to do roll call, y'all always doing too much, especially you. It's even in roll call, please. You can do it tomorrow. Go to your cell, but this is important. No one cares. Stop. I'm trying to... Yeah, you getting slapped too just because you standing there. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all really getting on my nerves. I'm trying to talk to my chat. Please and thank you. I believe people can grow, but at the same time, communication is literally bare minimum. No, it really is. It really is. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Are you not getting out your bed? Oh, I already counted you. Goddess T, baby. I feel like you do it once and you'll excuse yourself to do it again. What you mean? At that point, no, I feel that. I feel that. It's no point. It's no point of the cheating. It's no point. But I don't think cheating makes you a cheater. I don't think it makes you a cheater. I would not agree with that statement at all. Only because you could cheat. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm never saying that cheating is the right way to go. I truly, truly do believe that, you know, you should be able to talk things out and make adult decisions without being a child and just going and doing what you want. But at the same time, I feel like you could always change. I don't think you're gonna always be a cheater. Maybe you cheated on me because I wasn't the one for you, and then maybe you got with the other girl and she was everything you needed and more, and you never cheated on her. So that's why I'm like, you can't label somebody as a cheater unless they cheated more than once, I feel like. Now if you keep cheating, now I know somebody that's a certified cheater. I mean certified. That motherfucker just can't help it. I don't came to the conclusion that man can't help it. Like somebody I dated before, y'all, I kid you not. I thought maybe it was just a phase for him. You know, maybe, just maybe, bruh was just cheating, you know. And I don't want to say cheating because, you know, when you're younger, I'm all for when you're young, explore. You know, that's my main thing. That was my main thing back then. Like, I've always, me personally though, I've always dated, I've always wanted to date to marry or date for a purpose. I never wanted to just date just to date. So if you didn't like meet my requirements, or you were doing too much, or you just wasn't giving date to marry, you were getting scooted and booted out of the door, babe. Next, who's coming in next? Like, line these niggas up type shit. Like, yeah, no. But I feel like if you I don't know. You gotta. You're not always going to be a cheater, I don't think, unless you cheat more than once. But there are serial cheaters out there. Like I said, I dated a serial cheater. He still cheats to this day. Bless him, got a kid and all. Still be cheating. It be like, Lord bless it, sir. I hope that lady don't just let you keep cheating on her like that. I hope that lady just be like, I'm sick of you. I never dated or been in a. Are you really? Well, that's a first. I'm like, you don't hear too many of that, but that's a first. You feel like nobody has ever given you the energy you're looking for, or you just haven't found who you felt was like worthy of saying, yeah, you my dude. After that, I let him know. It's just benefits. I'm crying. Hey, we made the prison $401 today. Community peen for real, girl. I mean, that man can't get it together to save his life. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh no. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna do another one. This is a good one, and I can really attest to this one. Do you guys think that men and women can be friends without feelings? I think that is true. That is a true statement to me. I think you can. I just think if you are the type of person that don't know what a friend is and don't know how to let a friend be a friend, that's where the problem lies. If you don't know how to be a friend and only a friend, then you ain't, no, that's not gonna work out. And if all your friends are someone you either liked or dated, that's not a friend. That's where the problem is. Hi, Joe. How are you? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm looking for this Daniel. Yeah, you gotta respect the boundaries. And I'm a big believer on, especially like, so if you get into a relationship with a dude and he has a girl best friend, are you okay with that, or are y'all not okay with that? I'm like, me personally, what I've always said with any relationship I've ever been in, I've always told my partner, whoever you came into this relationship with is who you came into this relationship with. No new friends. You get no new friends. No new friends. Sorry. We don't know them. You either, if you had a girl best friend when you came in, okay, let me check her out. Cause I'm assuming by the time y'all got together, you had already met this so-called best friend. So if she was weird then she would be weird now, right? So that's that. But if you if they making new friends, that's different. They can be making new friends now. Some of them be moving weird. They do. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you get into a relationship with the dude and you knew the friend was moving weird from the beginning, baby, nothing was gonna change. I'm like, I gotta see a relationship between them and they best friend. I'm like, I've always said that if you came into the relationship with a bestie, cool, because I feel like you can't take that away from them. Like, that person was there for them before you even came into the picture. So that's the only reason why I say I would never, ever in my life ask you not to be friends with your girl best friend if that was your best friend. unless she was weird or unless I felt like y'all relationship was weird. But I just feel like only if I felt like the relationship was weird on her part. If it was with you and you was acting weird, you would have never been my dude. Like, that would have just never been a thing. We would have never even visited down that road. If I felt like y'all was being, like you was acting like you was sleeping with her behind my back or something, I would have been like, oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nah, you got that. And as somebody who has a guy best friend, you can also be a girl and have a guy best friend and it just be friends. You need to set that boundary as a woman as well, though. Every roll call. Every roll call. Like every roll call. But yeah, it really does just depend on the dynamic, and if you feel like their dynamic is weird or normal. They always want to fight during roll call. No, really. Always, y'all. Always, right? Like some girl or boy best friend start moving weird when their friend gets into a relationship. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, come on, roll call, because these people keep fighting and they getting on my nerves. Brian. All right, we did that. I'm like, I'm gonna get off at 2, y'all. So we got a couple more before we get off. Is he speaking another language? Yeah, they speak in another language, girl. I don't know what they speaking though. Oh, this is a good one. Men aren't automatically good leaders just because they're men. Preach it. Hold on. Let's say that one again for the in the back. Men are not automatically good leaders just because they are men. Hello? Preach it. Yell it. Scream it. Hello? Half of these niggas don't even know what they're doing. Be real. Be real. No, we getting into this one. Oh, we getting into this one. That's why I had to pause. Because when I say, and I'm going to say it again, men are not automatic leaders just because they are men. Okay? Let's be real. Men, a lot of men, especially married ones at this point, let's be real. And if you married in the chat, say it. You better say it. But let's be real. A lot of these men wouldn't know what to do without us. A lot of these men wouldn't know what to do without a lady on their hip. A lot of married men wouldn't have half of the that they have without their wife. Clock that. Okay? Because thank you. I knew it. I knew Desiree was going to say it because I knew it. I knew it. I already knew it. I ain't married and I already know. I'm telling you. Half of these men wouldn't be able to figure nothing out without us. We are the blueprint. We were put on this earth to show them the way. Okay? Okay. I know the way. Even when I don't know the way, who do they go to? You. You. And before you, they was calling their mama. So I just feel like, be for real. I'll be underweight and dry without my... Exactly. A lot of men, some men they hate to admit that they need their wife or they need their woman. Be for real though. Half of y'all wouldn't make it without y'all woman. Half of y'all wouldn't know what to do with half of them situations without that woman. Be for real. Be for real. Come on. Come on. I don't even like the narrative of men even thinking that they can really rule this world without us, because even the president need his wife in his ear telling him what's good, what's not. Okay? Because men move with emotions. Women are more logical beings. Come on. Good leaders got a woman on their side. Successful men have a woman on their hip. Come on. Come on. I'm the guy, but even with this, I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. Women could not know. We could not know none of what you're talking about. We could not know how to fix the problem that we're in right now, or whatever problem you don't create it. But I promise you we're going to get you out of it. I promise you we're going to figure it out. And I promise you you're going to be all right. I promise you that. I promise. The president needs to die. That nigga boo-booing on himself. Well, that's not my president. Obama my president. I don't know about y'all. But Obama is my president. And I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't know what y'all talking about. I live in my own country, and Obama is the president of my country. So him, I don't know. Because I ain't never met a cooler president than Obama. Holla. Holla. That motherfucker be dabbing folks up and shit. Obama was the coolest president we had. That's mine. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. Kamala didn't make it. I'm sorry. Kamala didn't make it. I knew she wasn't going to make it, though. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm all for the women. Okay, I'm all for the black women in power, and then, you know, all for the women. But let's just be real here. Do y'all really think they was going to let... No, hold on. I got to put my wine down for this one. Let's just be... I'm sorry. This is totally off topic from what we was talking about, but let's be real here. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Let's be real here. 2 seconds. Do you guys really think that they already allowed a black president? Okay, they already said, put it... You know why I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say that, but then I said I'm on the YouTube. Don't say that word. But they put the black man in office that said, you know what? Let them black people have something. You know what? Let them have a little bit. Right? They gave us a little bit. They say, y'all go. Got them in there. Got them in there. And they was like, oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Y'all a little too happy. Y'all doing a little too much. Y'all are changing the world just a tad bit too much. We can't wait for you to end. They really did think, though. They thought that he wasn't going to be able to do another term. Joke was on y'all because he was that guy. But they said, yeah, let him do his little terms or whatever because we ain't going to let him back in. We can't let him back in, and we ain't letting another one in here again. Y'all, they is not letting another black person in there. Y'all really think they going to let him in there? Let alone a woman. Y'all, they don't even like us. Come on. They trying to tell us what to do with our coochies. Y'all really think they gonna let us up in there? Come on, be for real. They trying to control the coochie. They trying to control whether we cook or clean. These niggas trying to control our whole lives. Y'all really think they was gonna let that black woman up in that daggone office so she could tell them men what to do, them white men what to do? Them white men would never dare. Them white people would never dare. Okay, they just couldn't even believe it. They was like, girl, the audacity that you had to come up here and think you was gonna run and get something. I just feel like, listen, she brought out everything she could. I ain't gonna never say that lady didn't try. I ain't gonna never say, but I would have never thought she was gonna be the president. I ain't even think she was gonna be the president when she came up. I was looking at it like, dang, y'all, we lost. We really lost. We already lost. We lost before she even came in there. When Trump came back, we lost. We lost, y'all. We lost when he wanted to be president again. We lost. I knew it. I knew they was gonna let him in the second time. They said, oh, yeah, come on. Come on up in there. We missed you, bud. President gonna look at the chat and be like, get her. Take her. Put her where you put the rest of the aliens. Like, no. The audacity, they said. The audacity that you black people had to put this black lady up here thinking she was gonna get something. Joke's on y'all. Trump, he's too old to be in office. That's what it is. He's too old and too white. I don't know. He's doing too much. Never forget getting my Twitter locked as they're talking about. You got your Twitter locked? Oh my God, Elon Musk was dying. Fucking crying, bro. But look at most of the voters regret voting for him. I bet they do regret it. But baby, no. Don't be regretting now. And did y'all see the poll that they did? Not even the poll, but y'all see the graph that they did on how many people voted for, or what ethnicity or what race voted for what? And it was showing that not a lot of the races was banding with the black people. It was something like that. And it was showing that not a lot of the races was banding with us. And when stuff was going down in Pakistan and stuff was going down in these other countries, and they was like, oh, free. They was like, black people, sit down. Sit this one out. They said, y'all sit this one out. Y'all need to sit this out. They literally told all the black people, don't be trying to help none of these people out, because where were these people when we was trying not to get Trump in office? I felt them on that. I feel like we shouldn't be helping no other race. No way. Them don't like us anyway. Don't nobody like us. The Asians don't like us. Mexicans don't like us. Don't nobody like us. They all think we weird. And they weird. I don't get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. It don't even make sense. I was part for the 92 for, yeah. That's what I'm saying. No, it's crazy. Them other races don't even really like us. So what is we helping y'all for? Where was y'all when we needed y'all? Huh? Where's y'all? Over there voting for Trump? Yeah. So stay over there. Stay over there. I'm like, we're gonna chit chat for the last little bit that I'm gonna be on here, y'all. Yeah, that, let's see. Men expressing emotions is undervalued in society. You know, when I put the question on there, I originally in my head said, yeah, men are, you know, their emotions are a little overlooked and undervalued. You know, they should be able to have emotions. However, just because you are allowed to have emotions does not mean you can throw a tantrum. Okay? Just because you're allowed to have emotions does not mean we want sassy men. Okay. All right. That's really the talk, for real. Just because you have emotions does not mean you need to be sassy and crazy. There's a way to handle your anger. There's a way to handle your sadness. And there's a way to handle all of the emotions that you possess. And sometimes I think men don't understand how to express those. I made it back. These some good topics. Yeah, I figure I get some good ones at some point, but it's either, but it's their job to provide the structure for themselves. Yes, us women, we have each other, right? Dudes be putting each other down. You think so? I just don't think dudes talk. What is sassy to you? To me? That's a good question. That is a good question. Sassy is more like, that's a good one. I'm like, I haven't even thought about what sassy would mean. That's a good one. What would be sassy to you? What do you think a sassy man looks like? What would a sassy man do, y'all? Roll his neck. It's a really good question. What are sassy men? Look, I'm about to look it up on the internet and see what they say. What are sassy men? Men let their pride get in the way. They do. If a man cry in front of his homeboys and they tear him down, that's wild. That is wild. That is a little wild. Yeah, that's mean. That's just downright mean, though. Look, I said, what is a sassy man and what are some sassy things he can do? Look, a sassy man is a term popularized online to describe men who exhibit personality traits or behaviors considered more feminine. Oh, so such as emotional expression. No, wait. Body language, like eye roll. Yeah, eye rolling. Cheeky attitude against traditional masculine norms. Oh, well, maybe let's not call them sassy. because you can have emotions and not be called sassy. I don't know. That seems mean. That's just because they have being overly excited or emotional, showing passions openly. That would be considered sassy? Wait a minute now. Y'all need to go back. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Niecy. I like your definition better because I'm looking like, I don't know. Sassy man having opinions on women's business. Yes. Yes. Having an opinion on something you don't even possess. Yes. Being catty. Yes. Being drama filled. Yeah, those are good ones, y'all. Those are good ones. If a dude pop his neck, imagine. Girl, because I don't even care what you talking about. Like, what? Did you move? That shit rubs me the wrong. Like, yeah. Yeah, sassy dudes ain't the best. Sassy dudes ain't the best. However, I do feel like men should be able to be more emotional, or be able to express their emotions. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of a crying man. I'm not like a crybaby. No, I would not be a fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. Why is you crying more than me? I'm crying. You crying too. We crying together. Too many crying. I'm a crybaby. You can't be crying too. Damn. Did it hurt you that bad? No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but I'm being for real though. I'm not really a fan of crying men like too much. If you're crying all the time, every day, that would really I would be like, baby, you need to go see a therapist. You need to go see a doctor. You okay? We can be crybabies together. It's okay to be sassy. It's 2025. A lot of DL men out here. Wow. Most of them have been taught not to show emotion. Yeah, I'm okay with you. You know, we together and we're talking, and I don't mind us having emotional moments and times. Yeah, they're human. I feel like men are supposed to cry just like everybody else does. They get hurt like everybody else, mentally, physically. I feel like they can have emotions. I don't mind the emotions. I don't know if I could handle somebody crying every day because I don't cry every day. And that's just in general. Man, woman, even a friend. I don't think I can handle you crying every day, bitch. Is you cool? Like, I would be like, sis, I love you. I do. But we got to find a way to get you to stop crying like this every day. I know times is hard, but you got to find some kind of joy. Some kind. It hurts. It does. I will say, it's something about a man crying that hits different. It hit different. I don't know what it is. It make you more emotional about it. Like, I don't know if you see a man cry, you be like, oh, you really was really feeling that. Oh, honey. Honey. Because I ain't got money for your books. No, really. Cry, because I'm not paying for you to be in jail, and I ain't waiting for you to get out. So, learn how to be all right. I see my boyfriend cry makes me want to go to war. Be like, who did it, babe? Who did it? I'm ready to get him. I got you. Because what? I be laughing low-key. I'm crying. I just don't like when they in women business. No, I feel that. I feel that. Like, I'm the type of person, I would want to vent to my man. Like, I'll vent to you or whatever, but don't be that guy going and telling, or not going and telling, but going in and being like, I don't know. Like, let's say I tell my man about somebody at work or some friend or something that I have. I would not want him to go and be like, girl, why would you do this to my girlfriend? Da, da, da. Like, don't talk to her at all. Don't say shit to her. I'm also really big on men arguing with women. Don't argue with women. I don't like that. That's so unattractive. Don't argue with women. Unless she your bitch. Okay, if she your bitch, then argue all day. But I just feel like if you really blatantly just going outside arguing with women, you need to go home and go rethink your life, because this is sickening. You're sickening. You're making me sick. Throw up. Like, what's actually going on? Especially if he throws it. Know what I'm saying? It's just too, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't be doing that. Don't be arguing with women. If I'm with you, let me argue. I'll be like, shush. You don't need to be doing that. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm like sassy men and all of that is a lot. Okay, we're gonna get a couple more in before I get off. I'm gonna do like maybe 2 more. It gets abusive like he put his hands on her. Yeah, like what? Oh, okay, y'all. This is a pretty decent one. Dating is hard because people are taught not to compromise. Do y'all think that is true? Or do you guys think that that is false? Or over exaggerated, I guess. That dating is hard because people are taught not to compromise. 50-50? Why you say 50-50? That's what I said. I don't know. You 50-50 too? Why y'all 50-50? I'm like, I wouldn't know. But for those of y'all that are in the dating field, people are taught not to compromise nowadays. Oh yeah, I guess some women are taught not to compromise no more. But I feel like women at this point, I'm not gonna lie, it's not even compromising. It's kind of settling. We're taught not to settle, to keep settling, because I feel like women, a lot of women do settle, and we continuously, as a group of individuals, as women, we continuously keep settling because we're kind of taught to settle. I'm like, if anything, the question should have been to settle, because women are kind of taught to settle. I will say that. A lot of women are taught to settle. If a man is doing 2 out of the 10 things he should be doing, you should be all right. You should be able to eat that one up. Like, no. I don't know how many times I've heard I'm trying to find the right words to say. The one thing I keep hearing is he's a good man, Savannah. Right. Right. And we can say that all day, but do y'all remember what the lady said after that? What the daughter said after that? Like, I just feel like they be forgetting that little end part. Because the lady did say it's a good man, Savannah. It's a good man. Right. And what did she say after? Basically, you could have him if you need that. If he's such a good man, get him. Take him. I feel like women settle because of their confidence to either lead or be a leader from behind. That could be a thing. I feel like that also could be a thing with some of the settling, that they want to be able to be in charge. They don't want somebody else to be in charge. But I think a lot of the settling is them being taught that, you know, if somebody is doing some of the things, then that should be good enough. Or accept him for whatever he's giving. And you should, or some people be telling some women that you expect too much, or you're asking for too much. You want too much out of a man. And I don't think you should ever stoop down to somebody else's level just so you could have a relationship, ever. If you want what you want, that means you want it for a reason. So stick with that. A lot of them have daddy issues and they don't look for a partner. They're looking for their father. That too. That too. I will say. Just start like, YouTube appropriate now. Come on. Be nice. I'm finding it. Because folks be giving bare minimum, and most times than not, they give less than that. Okay, that's true. I think people think bare minimum is so exceptional, it's ridiculous. I really do. People be sticking with each other when they don't even give effort. No, yeah, that's true. That is true. Very, very true. They excuse a lot of men's actions if he's a provider. Very true. Very, very true. Oh my God. Very true. Yeah, if he a provider, they will overlook everything. If he cheat, they overlook it. I ain't gonna lie though, I would look the other way too if I'm unbothered. I'm just being for real. I'm sorry. I just gotta be for real. If he doing everything and he's saying I ain't gotta do much and I could do what I wanna do, I don't see you, boy. I don't see you, boy. Uh-uh. I'm sorry. It would just depend though. I'm being for real. I was just joking, but it would really depend on how I'm feeling. Like if I really love that man, I mean loved him. I'm talking about loved him. Cause I know love is a mother thing. If I really loved him, I might not be that accepting. But if I got to a point where I'm just like, you know what? And he like, look, we need to stay married. Okay? All our assets and everything is this, and this. And I just feel like, look, all right, but I'm feeling sis over here. And I'm be like, all right, cool. So, I can go do what I want to do too. You know, if I'm free to do what I want, never have to work, and I'm taken care of, and all I got to do is shut up and let you do what you do. As far as shut up, as far as let you do what you do, not really like be quiet and not have nothing to say, because I ain't never been the type to not have nothing to say. But I just feel like, you know, as far as you cheating, if I could just, you know, and you let me do what I want to do, yeah, come on. Come on in. Like a lavender marriage, low key, yeah. If he giving me the coins and stability, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. If I could do what I want to do and you not gonna get mad, I don't give a fuck. Do what you gonna do. Cause basically we just living. I'm getting provided for, and you doing what you want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. I mean, I ain't got nothing to complain about. If I could really, that's what I'm saying. If I could do what I want, I ain't got nothing to complain about. Now, if you giving stipulations and doing all of this extra this and trying to act like I can't have a say so in nothing, I don't need you, babe. I'm good. You good. We good. My husband leads wonderfully, but I am my own person, and I'm gonna do, yeah, for sure. But that's I feel like that's what a real man does, because there are dominant women in relationships and they work out fine. There's nothing wrong with being a very dominant woman or a leader or whatever y'all want to call it. It's nothing wrong with being that kind of woman with a man, even if he does lead. I feel like a man that leads is somebody who can handle without coming to you every single time, or who is able to like get things done on his end. Like he handles his shit, you handle your shit, and we know what we're supposed to be doing. You have your set jobs that you do. I know my set jobs. We getting them things done. I ain't got to keep like, oh, did you do this today? Oh, did you do that today? Oh, well, did you get to this? Did you get to that? Like, I'm secure in my knowledge that I know that my man woke up today. He went to work. He came home. He did the clothes or whatever he said he was going to do. Like, that's the kind of leader I need. I don't really need you guiding me nowhere, because I'm smart, babe. I got this. And if I ain't, I got a mama. She going to tell me what I need to do. And Google. So I don't need that from you. What I need though is for you to be able to do whatever you need to do for you and us together. That's it. No questions asked. I ain't got to tell you nothing. That's all I really be wanting. That would be nice. That is a leader to me. I'm like, yeah, my mama, I'm sorry. My mama always been a phone call away. Still a phone call away. About to go see my mama, bruh. I'm about to go see my mama in a minute. Like literally as soon as I get off here, I'm about to go to my mama's house. If I really need to know something, I promise you I'm going to ask my mama before I ask anybody else. I'm not about to be asking all these random people, and I dang sure about to ask my man. I don't care what you talking about. Unless he knew everything. If I felt like he knew a lot of stuff, I would, but I don't think a lot of men do be knowing that much stuff, okay? I know my mama be knowing. I'm about to say, one thing I'm going to do is call my mama. For sure. I'm going to call my mama. Until she go, I'm going to call her. Ma, I don't know what's going on. Ma, I got this in the mail. They saying... I be like, Ma. I ain't gonna lie though, I am a my man kind of girl, as far as like, I would be up under my man all day. Okay, I really don't want to be up under my mama all day, but I love my mama and I'ma call her. If I'm trying to figure it out, call my mama be knowing. And can somebody tell me in the chat, especially if you a mama, how the hell y'all be knowing so much stuff? Somebody tell me. Tell me. How do y'all be knowing everything? It feel like mamas be knowing everything. They be knowing the ins, the outs, the sideways, the side streets, how to do this, how to do that. Well, how do y'all know all of this information? She like, I ain't a mother, but I am a mother. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't be knowing half of the stuff. I don't understand how my mom be knowing so much stuff. Like anything I ask her. And if she don't know, she be like, hold on real quick. Call me back and be like, okay, so I figured out this. And I'm like, yeah, right, ma. Right, yeah, because this, yeah, okay, all right. I'm supposed to do this? Okay. Anytime I make any big decisions, I call my mom, bro. Big decisions, big purchases, stuff like that. I be like, ma, help me, mom. Help me. I'm crying. But thank y'all so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate y'all so much. The stream was fun. It's very interesting to be able to chat with y'all and get y'all opinions on things and really just chat with y'all for real. I feel like we be chatting during the stream sometimes, but it was really exciting and fun to just have a chatting stream with y'all for real. And hopefully we get to do more of these because I see that y'all liked it. So maybe we will do more of these. Maybe not an unpopular opinion stream, but you know, we'll probably do like other things, other discussions and chats and stuff like that y'all want to do. If you guys haven't, please join the Discord. I'm gonna be putting a new link on the community tab for y'all because I actually didn't redo it for here. I'm sorry, but make sure y'all join the Discord. I am trying to plan a September game night. It's not going to be on stream. It's just going to be like a Friday, Saturday night where we can meet other gamers and play games with other people that you haven't met before, that I haven't met before. I just want to, you know, create a community where gamers can all come and play and feel safe and feel comfortable and not feel judged, you know, and just feel like they could be themselves and have fun. So I am planning that. If you guys want to be a part of that, join the Discord because we're trying to get a date that will work for everybody and a time that will work for everybody. But other than that, I will see you guys in September. I'm like, I won't see you guys no more this month. I love you so much. It's been a long month. Thank you guys so much for all the subs, all the love, everything y'all gave this month. Shout out to y'all. I'm like, y'all was really doing y'all big one this month. Next month, I will not be doing that much streaming, y'all. And if I do, it'll be Sims. So y'all will not be seeing my beautiful face next month that much. And I'm so sorry. But that's why I got cute for y'all today. Love y'all so much. And keep an eye out on the community tab for any updates. And I will see you guys later. I love y'all. Bye.
Hard for me too. Oh yeah. Mayday, is there anybody who can help me?